Why you should be doing community events, how they can improve retention, get better results, lead to a better business in the long run. We're here with Jake Cathcart. Our blitz now that we do, we used to do it, we had 1,500 people for it.
So what?
Jake came to one of our photo shoots as a client of mine at the photo shoot.
I did.
Having done one,
yeah.
Just wait, Mike's dying a second. He's dead. Having done one, but also run them.
First of all, doing them as a coach, we spoke about this on Friday at the event as well, is authority building, walking the walk, showing that you are doing the things that you're asking your clients to do. People feel like they're part of something, they're looking forward to the day. And it doesn't mean you have to do photo shoots.
Any sort of community event is always going to be beneficial. One of my clients, Ryan, does like long walks with his clients, and I think it's up to like 60 people come along now on a weekend, and they're not all his clients, but you can bet that they're far more likely to be a client. I've been on a walk, know him, spoke to a few clients. Sometimes it's about thinking closer to home and things like that rather than trying to go further afield all the time. You right? Yeah.
I'm struggling.
You really are not well, are you?
Nottingham, Bailey's, November group shoot. We're heading in.
If they all drop off after the photo shoot, it's probably because you've not done a good enough job of future pacing what happens after the shoot. So what we would used to do about 6 to 8 weeks before the photo shoot is you're always talking about what comes after the shoot, so that even before they've even got to the shoot, they're already thinking about, okay, what needs to be done, how do I need to prep for it, what do I need to do. So we used to say all the time, is like the hardest time when it comes to dieting or anything like that is actually after the shoot. Because the immediate accountability of the shoot is gone. You've got loads of food around, your hunger's really, really high. You start to eat more calories, and there's no reason to like under-eat anymore. So it's actually one of the hardest times. So if you can prepare people for that and you make sure you coach them 2 months ahead of time, letting them know this is going to come, they're aware that then after the shoot, the hard stuff comes. So even today, we'll be reminding them of that. We're reminding them that, look, the hard work starts now to maintain this. So it's almost done in the coaching 2 months before the actual shoot. If you don't do that and you just have the shoot, people will assume that the shoot is the end point and they'll just go after that. But you should be talking 2 months ahead of time, what comes after the shoot, what's next, and how to build upon the results they've got now.
What's the secret to a great client photo shoot? There ain't a secret, is there?
The clients, get them turn up.
The clients, a camera. I don't know. So like, I think it's important for the clients to feel relaxed. Just really trying to put people at ease, because for a lot of people it's going to be the first time that they've done anything like this. It's quite naturally a daunting thing to do, to get your top off, to get on camera and then to do it in front of other people. So I think probably one of the biggest things that we used to do was just try to put everybody at ease, try to relax everybody, try to build a bit of a community. It's kind of why we did like the meals out, and previously we used to buy in all the donuts and a glass of Prosecco on arrival and all that stuff. It was just to kind of chill people out, because once they get started they'll be fine. But yeah, I would say that. I'd say putting people at ease. It's actually really easy to get in shape.
Easiest thing ever.
Easiest thing ever.
I just, yeah. In fact, that's the reason I don't do it. It's too easy.
Yeah,
it's not a challenge anymore.
Yeah, it's just too easy now.
Too easy.
So yeah, Blitz spaces are going to be available. When? January?
January. Next Blitz will be in January.
Yeah.
Well, as in, like, it won't be in January. As in, it'll start in January.
Start in January. Photo shoot in April.
Be in April.
Photo
End
shoot
of
in
April,
April.
start of May it is.
There you go.
Plenty of time. Get in photo shoot shape, like we are. How would you sell a photo shoot to your clients, or the package of doing a photo shoot? Well, we've done it both ways, haven't we?
Some people like it both ways.
Some people like it both ways. We like it both ways.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, if you like it both ways, it's great. Neither way is right or wrong. We're not saying that. When we started, we first did it as with our one-to-one
like it the
clients.
wrong way.
I do like it the wrong way. Yeah.
1 in 10 apparently.
1 in 10. So we first sold it to one-to-one clients. What we did is we basically got a good group of our one-to-one clients, and we said to them, right, we're doing a photo shoot, we're putting on with the photographer. We reach out to the photographer, we arrange a day, and then basically we sold it to them pretty much at cost price. We covered our expenses. When you do a shoot like this, you basically say to the photographer, how much is it per person? Let's say you get 10 people, you would then charge them for that, and you would cover your expenses and your costs, obviously a little bit of travel or a hotel or something like that. So for us, it was about, the first time we did it, about £150 a person. I think it's a bit more than that now, because Bailey's really good at what he does, obviously, a little bit more, but I think it's nearer 200 now, maybe something around those numbers. So that's how you do it, and you basically say to everyone, right, who wants to do this? Now, you don't just kind of like throw it out there randomly. You almost want to drop it into check-ins and stuff. Like, I think you'd be really good if you did a shoot. I think you could go to this sort of level, or, you know, you're really happy with this, but I think you could take it to the next level. So you're dropping in those little hints almost before you announce it.
Once you've done one, it then snowballs, because you should be documenting as we are today, and then selling the next one off the back of this one. So you're getting a lot of your clients that are saying good things about the photo shoot, the day itself, reservations that they might have had. You then pitch it to your other clients, basically say, look, you'd be wicked to do the next one. It could be a great goal. It could be a chance for you to bookmark your progress. And look, I know that you'll probably be daunted, as most people are, but in 6 months' time, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to feel like this, and it's probably something that's going to hold you more accountable than maybe what I could do. So yeah, I we kind of used to send out almost like a formal email out once we'd kind of planted the seed that they might be suitable for it. We would then send out an email saying you've either expressed interest or we feel like you would be a good candidate to do the next shoot. We would then offer out the spaces, and like Dan says, we would do it at pretty much cost price. It's not a money maker.
You do it to retain people for longer, to get your other clients excited about doing it, and the results obviously look loads better. And I think we did our first off the back of doing a few shoots ourselves. We used that kind of as an example. But also we probably only had about 6 on our first one, I think. It wasn't 8, was it? 8. So sometimes you can look at days like today and go, oh my God, there's 25 people. How do you get that many people? We started off as 8, might have been then 12 the next one, then maybe 15, and maybe then, all that sort of stuff. So I think it's really important to recognise you don't do it to make money or all those things. You do it to get superior results. Clients stay longer. You can coach them better on the flip side of that. It's only really then we started to do the group-based thing where it's more like a 12-week package, because we work with coaches a little bit more now. They're more inclined to sign up with that. But I'd say most Gen Pop, anyone who's not a coach might need a little bit longer than 12 weeks to get in shape. So you need to give them a long period of time. So we used to do it, for example, in June time. We'd start talking about it in January and coaching them for it in January time. So that's the way that we did it. That's the way we'd recommend doing it. We only feel like we're able to do it now as a 12-week thing, because we know the process, we know what's involved, and the people that we're attracting to do a shoot are already in a sort of slightly leaner position to start with, so probably need a little bit less time.
Niche specific.
So it's specific to the niche, and I think that if you tie it to a package and a weeks like that, sometimes people can think that that's all they need to get into that sort of shape, whereas for us, we made sure people were close enough within 6 months to then offer it to them to do it. Really long-winded way of saying, yeah, basically it works both ways, but start with doing it on a more one-to-one basis.
I am Christopher Burley. I've been working with Biceps and Banter for, 2016 maybe was the first one. Everyone signs up to those guys for a reason, because it's kind of like results without pressure in a way. Everyone's not feeling hard done by in terms of diet and training. I mean, everyone's got a different journey. Different starting points, but these shoots everyone meets for the first time, and I think most of them getting friends for life kind of situation. The biggest feedback over the years I've been doing it is just intimidation. It's just, that's not for me. Feel massively intimidated by doing these shoots or by doing a photo shoot. I did the same thing. I had a photographer talk to me about doing a photo shoot, and it was a coach who told me I should do it, and it was incredible. I learned so much from doing it. I just always say, if I could bottle the feeling of leaving the studio compared to the feeling coming in, and give you it on the way in, because everybody leaves the studio feeling so good with themselves, probably feel a bit silly about how nervous they were going into it, but yeah, everybody always walks out of here wanting to do it again.
Good day, all wrapped up, done, dusted. So now they'll all have calls with their coaches this week coming up, wrapping things up, but I think they're probably going to give them some stuff to do over the next couple of days in the behind the scenes bit behind there. But that's it, all wrapped up. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope it was good, hope you took something from it. If you need any help with organising this sort of stuff, just drop us a message, we'll help you out, no problem. But we're obviously here at Christopher Bailey's studio, Bailey Image, at Bailey Image. Fantastic photographer to do group shoots with. He's usually booked up far too far in advance as well, but yeah. That's it, video done. Anything else to add, mate? Anything else to add to the video? No, done. Like, subscribe. Obviously, always
like and subscribe, yeah, that's it.
Join the members group.
Join the members group, do a photo shoot, eat a burger, go vegan, be happy, and just make it legal.
Just be safe. Just be safe. Yeah. We'll see you in a bit. See you later.